Okay, we should be back only on YouTube. So thank you for your patience. Only on YouTube and not X and Kick. So I'm gonna go live on YouTube. I'm gonna go live on TikTok while I can. While I can. A few more days and then it's over. Apparently. So give me a second. Hello, unknown. Oh my goodness, these kids are killing me. They're going to be out of here in a minute. In a few minutes. I already told him to be quiet. Oh, this is why next door is why I'm going live so late, because of them. So okay. What's going on here? Thoughts on Pendle. Where is everyone? All right, yeah, it's available to the public. We're good. Thoughts on Pendle? Sure. Yeah, let me look at Pendle. How does Render look? Okay, give me Pendle first, and then Render. $4 for Pendle. I mean, hey, perfect entry yesterday with Pendle, man. So we'll see. I mean, Pendle again. Clearly in a downtrend right now. Hello, Marco. I'm so confused. You live on Kick. I'm trying to take care of stuff for when I can't go live on TikTok anymore, So Pendle should recover, should break through the 200-day moving average again and move higher. So yeah, XRP looks good. I know that. I see that. How does Render look? So hello, everyone. I'm just going to say, yeah, pin link at $2 is a good buy. Render bottom at the 200-day, perfect bounce off of that, holding the 100-day now. Looks like a potential, Adam and Eve bottom, and now a triple bottom. So should be good with Render. And let's see. Yeah, I will not delete the TikTok app, but from what I'm understanding, it's a total blackout. So, all right, let's see now. Guys, give me some time here. I'm just trying to. All right, we are here, and we are okay. I see you, Julius, Mr. Cuz. Shut up today. We don't want to hear. Is Mr. Cuz here? Is Pendle inflationary? I'm assuming it is. Hello, Extreme Sports Arena, Esports Arena. All right, Jasmine price predictions 11.5 cents. I've been saying that for a while. Let's see. Jasmine's right now at 31. Jasmine held very well, level of support, key level of support. So Jasmine looks good. Good morning from Nashville. Okay. All right, let me look at Prime. I am live on YouTube. World War Bitcoin. Head on over to YouTube. World War Bitcoin. Let me see Prime. Prime looks a lot better than a lot of other cryptos. So, Ben, see you next time. You can come back tomorrow. Crypto done. Move on, guys. Would you sell Pendle now? No. How is ICP looking? $10.94. ICP held very well. So great entry for ICP. It's not my kids in the background. No, I'm at my office. These kids are next door in a nearby office. There's a bunch of moms in this building right now for a meeting, and their kids are being watched. That's why I'm going live right now instead of earlier today. Yeah, Arrow bounced back, guys. The time to buy was 2 days ago. You still want to buy? I guess it's okay. What about Super? Still in on Super, man. Mad love for you. Thank you for all your analysis. Thank you, Julius. I missed what you said about Pendle. Could you repeat, please? No. Nope. And I would not sell Pendle now. Siacoin. If Fed keeps rates the same later this month, will have a temporary negative impact on crypto. The market has pumped in, or not pumped in. The market has priced in a. Oh man, I typed in Sui. The market has priced in the fact that they are not going to lower rates at the next Fed meeting. There will always be volatility when they make their announcement that they're not going to lower rates, and it is what it is. It's just what we saw in the stock market, what we saw in crypto, that peak in late December. That's a result of the fact that the market's pricing all this stuff in. So, guys, you got to stop with this Costa Rooney stuff. I'm blocking anyone who says that. So, all right, let's see. Fetch. All right, well, Siacoin. So Siacoin, it looks pretty good right now. It's ranging now. It's bottomed out. It's ranging now. So Fetch, $1.37. Fetch is just, it's in a range, in the middle of the range. So can't really say much about Fetch. Either way, I hate to say it. It could go up. It could go down. Arweave also looks a lot like anything about XRP on the 30th of March at least. So, sorry if you answered this already. Thoughts on DOJ being able to sell Silk Road Bitcoin? I'm not worried about it. Not at all. Zero fear about that. So, yeah, XRP, $2.92. It's hit a 2024, 2025 high. So XRP could hit a new all-time high soon. All right, another account that's getting blocked. You can keep on saying that. Go for it, man. I'll keep on blocking you on all these accounts. I'll block you on every single account. You're going to keep on saying Costa Rooney without any explanation as to what that is, thinking that I'm actually getting, flustered by that. Good luck with that. WIF looks terrible still. WIF is like, I just can't win. I have no idea where they're getting that from. I don't have a ledger or a Trezor, so, you could stop asking that question. I know that's controversial. I don't have cold storage. No Trezor, no ledger. So I'm perfectly fine with Trust Wallet. WIF, I just don't know what to say about WIF. It's right back down to where it's been before, and almost down to its August 5th bottom. So, can it go all that much lower? I mean, in crypto it can, but I wouldn't expect it to go all that much lower. So there we go. Ghost, see you later. Let's see now. Still the same Pendle prediction, sure. Sold my XRP this morning. What's a good coin? XRP is a good coin still. You sold it too soon, I think. So, Apex made huge green candle. All right. Engine thoughts, dead or alive? We need Euphoria for Engine to pump. Ondo, what's up with Ondo right now? You think Pepe now? Pepe might be a good one. Actually, let me look at the Pepe chart, and then I'll look at Ondo. Pepe might have bottomed out. I mean, Pepe, again, it's another one that is just, it held support very well. And so maybe Pepe's a good play right now. And then I was looking at Ondo. $1.24. I mean, I'm not in love with Ondo, but I do like looking at Ondo. Today's green, buying red. I've been saying that. Looking at Ondo, this sell-off's been pretty aggressive since it peaked in December. And I think that I wouldn't be surprised if Ondo ended up being a buy the event thing with this unlock. So maybe that's what's going to happen with Ondo. Man, these kids are going to make me pull my hair out. These are not my kids. Is it me or are you echoing? I don't know. Still bullish on Miria when the time comes. Fetch looks good. Thinks he's got 5x. Maybe. Thoughts on the 10-year and or DXY topping out? Not sure you talk about such things. I do pay attention to DXY. SEC filing appeal versus Ripple. Think XRP will fall later today. It would be a little bit of a fall. I don't think it's going to be anything huge. I'm not worried about it. So DXY. I mean, I don't see any signs of the DXY slowing down right now. Yeah, XDC. Think I should transfer to XRP instead now. I think it's a little too early. So there's no signs of the DXY slowing down. Hopefully it does. Hopefully we get a nice big dump in the DXY to coincide with a big dump on Bitcoin dominance. Maybe after the inauguration. I have heard of Agent S on Sui. I've not bought any. Haven't really looked into it. Let's see. Thoughts? All right. Did you buy Toshi before Coinbase listing? You said you were interested. I bought it like a month and a half ago, so it's pretty much right back to my entry. Toshi. So there we go. Did you hear about AVAX AI? Somebody mentioned it. It's a Solana coin called AVAX AI. That's kind of ridiculous. So when do you think HEEHEE will run? Listen, so Solana meme coins are pretty much in the dumps right now. That's not going to be the case forever. And so, I mean, a lot of them are down more than 75%. Not HEEHEE, not that much. But, when's the time going to come? It's when the next major move down in Bitcoin dominance should be accompanied by a significant move up in Solana meme coins. When's that going to happen? I don't know. Maybe after the inauguration, maybe after they put an end to quantitative tightening. I really don't know. I don't have any thoughts on that. One thing that I will say, I know a lot of you have been asking me for one-on-one stuff, one-on-one phone calls, whatever. I'm not a big fan of that. But because of how committed I am to HEEHEE, I signed up with this app called Helio to where I could do whatever I want and accept payments in HEEHEE. And so very soon, maybe this week, maybe next week, I'm going to make it available for people to sign up for one-on-one calls, and the only payment that can be accepted is HEEHEE tokens. So if you don't have any HEEHEE tokens, you can buy with USDC. It'll automatically convert to HEEHEE. So XRP rally signal, beginning of alt season. I don't know what you're saying, but maybe XRP is going to be the one. All right, Amir in for that call. Let's go. Don't take my HEEHEE away. You could pay with USDC or whatever, but it'll convert to HEEHEE. So it's a good idea. Thank you. Let's see. Still bullish on Miria. I am for when the time comes. Chainlink. I am currently in a short on Chainlink. You cannot buy HEEHEE on Coinbase. No. Will Ondo dump before the unlock Friday? There's been enough dumping with Ondo that I do wonder if it's close to bottomed out. I am in a short on Chainlink, and it's one of those things, okay. Maybe the CPI report was the trigger for Chainlink to not get rejected at this zone that I'm looking at. So I might end up losing on this short. I'm comfortable sitting in this short because the short is kind of offsetting, not really offsetting, but it's kind of an insurance policy against my gains in Sologenic and in XDC and XRP. I bought all three of those yesterday, especially when I saw that XDC price chart. So maybe XRP to $5 by the end of February. Maybe. Has the way we bounced back made you think we still have another leg up? I want to see more. I know that's probably frustrating to you. I sold some today. I begged you guys to not sell at support on Monday, but that was enough of a thing on Monday that I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to take some off the table today. I just in general feel like I'm overexposed to crypto. I want to be more like 50% in crypto, and then trading with the other 50%, trading meme coins, trading, leverage trading, all that stuff. So really 100% in crypto, but still, with spot, I think I want to be more like 50%. So I'm trying to work my way to that. Ondo unlocking billions. And yeah, there's a lot of fear. Ondo is the most shorted cryptocurrency in existence right now. That makes me think that people are overreacting to this unlock. What do you think about Tars AI? I like Tars AI a lot. I've made lots of content talking about Tars AI. What is better to buy now, Aerodrome or Kronos? I don't know. We all waiting on Trump? Yeah, maybe. What will the ETH price be at the end of this run? I made a price target video last year, giving it an $11,689 price target. So both Ondo and Kronos bottomed out. It was a great level to buy both of those. I guess I'd say Kronos. So, let's see, SNEC. I don't know anything about SNEC. A reminder, everybody, if you buy 0.2 Solana worth of HEEHEE between now and 4:30 Eastern Time, United States, you will automatically be entered into a raffle to win $100 worth. And as of right now, I think there's only 3 entrants, so you have a really good chance. SNEC reminds me a lot of the Pinlink chart. Massive run up and now consolidation before I would assume another leg up. If you buy this, you're going to have to be patient. Toshi listed on Coinbase. What's the criteria? I don't know. All right, LCX. What's up with LCX? LCX not doing so great today. That's interesting. It bounced perfectly off my buy zone. 22.36 cents. So, wish XDC was on Coinbase. Yeah. The 20th will be pumped, not as big as people think. We'll see. I am open-minded to any direction that we would go on the 20th. I tend to think up, considering the fact that that we've been down. If the price was going up like crazy, I'd be really nervous leading into the 20th. So, all right, Aptos held the 200-day perfectly, held a key level, $8.52. Aptos looks good. Looks like it's ready. Can you explain the bond market FUD? I don't know what bond market FUD you're talking about. What's a good price to long ICP before it's too late? Foregone. I know that's you. I'm live on TikTok. Why don't you head on over to TikTok so that I can just be annoyed with you on TikTok instead of YouTube? ICP. You missed out. You already had a perfect entry for ICP. $9.76. Now what are you going to do? What are you going to do? It's in the middle of a zone. I wouldn't say that now is a good time to long ICP, but you never know. Thought so. Shoot, may roll it into AVAX. AXGT is moving. Okay. Thoughts on Monkey? What's Monkey? Are you talking about Monkey AI? Oh, Eric, that's a great question. How are we going to gauge the 1K live viewers for the end of the parabolic run? How are we going to do that? I have no idea. Yeah, I mean, listen, after the 19th, I have no idea what's next for TikTok, for me on TikTok. I'm assuming, so here's what I think I'm going to be able to do. I think I'm going to be able to make a video on my phone and then somehow get it on my computer and then use a VPN and upload it on my computer to TikTok. I think that's what I'm going to do. But I have no idea what the engagement's going to be for that. I don't know what any of that's going to look like. if they'll be able to know, you know, the powers that be are going to know. I don't know. So, but one thing that I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to do is go live on TikTok. So even, you know, even from the TikTok desktop app, what I've come to find is if I use a VPN, things go very slowly. So what do? You got to head over to YouTube. You got to follow me on YouTube, World War Bitcoin, because I will go live every day on YouTube. And it's just very important. You want to stay on these live streams. You want to be a part of this. That's the best solution. Follow me on YouTube, but I'll go live on YouTube, on X, and on Kick at the same time. So, you know, you want to go on X instead. Follow me on XWW Bitcoin. But yeah, what are we going to do? How are we going to know that there's 1,000 people in the live stream if I can't go live on TikTok? All right, AXGT's moving. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. 16.5%. Yeah, AXGT's held up pretty well. That's good. That's a good sign. Do you like Morpho? The things that I've heard about it. Oh, that's market cap. The things that I've heard about it, I've heard good things about it. But you know, it was up only for a while and then it dumped a bit, and now it seems like it's bouncing back pretty well. That might be a good buy. Morpho. So what's your prediction on algo? Guys, I know you all want price predictions. And here's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to go to my YouTube channel, World War Bitcoin, click on any video where it's not just me looking at the camera, talking to the camera, not my live streams. Thank you for that gift. And then just, what am I thinking here? Just click in the description section of those videos. Thank you, Jeremy. And you will find a link to a price target spreadsheet. But I do not advise basing any of your strategy on my, thank you for that Galaxy. I really appreciate that. On my price targets. My price targets are not for, all right, this is when I sell. My price targets are like, this is when I should be 95% out if we get to these price targets. Thoughts on Say, undervalued. It has to move, doesn't it? I think Say, yes to both of those. I don't use YouTube, but if TikTok goes down, I believe I'll have to start. Thank you, Eric. Yeah. I'm going to go all in on YouTube. You know, if I don't have the means to make content that's going to get viewed on TikTok, then I'll make multiple videos a day on YouTube instead. So Say, man, I mean, the chart doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. But anything can happen in crypto. You know, let's say the inauguration is something that kicks off a big move in altcoins. I'm still holding Mint Layer and Lofi, yes. All right, let me plow through some questions. I'm live on YouTube, everybody, World War Bitcoin. I can answer every question there. I cannot answer every question on TikTok. Do you still believe in alt peak March, April, March? Yeah, Kick's good. Thank you, Stasia. Twitch would be good too. So this service that I signed up for allows me to go live on 3 platforms at the same time. YouTube and X are non-negotiables. I think I would prefer Kick over Twitch. I've never gained traction on Twitch. Commer for trying to short my chain link. I'll take it, man. Can we have an alt season if ETH doesn't pump? Yeah, I think I already saw that question. I could see XRP leading the charge or Solana, something like that. I could see that. You know, big alt season when that happens. So we'll see. Pin link update. It's hanging around $2. I mean, what do you? I know people want things to move faster than they move in crypto. If you look at pin link. What's happening right now was inevitable with Pendle. It had to happen. It couldn't have gone up forever. And I warned people so much. I mean, that was the big thing. Even when it was at 30 million, I was like, man, this can't go up forever. Where can I find a good chart on Pinlink? I'm not finding one. Oh, gosh. Give me a good chart. Somebody give me a good chart. I guess I'm not going to find a good chart on TradingView here. Oh, well. But it's going to chop for around $2 for a bit until the next leg. We'll see. Is Layer AI effed? I don't know anything about Layer AI, and thank God those kids are gone. Layer AI. Let's see the chart. Nah, this looks like so many other altcoin charts. I would not say there's anything about this. Just looking at the chart, if this is done, then a lot of altcoins are done. XDC is beautiful, yes. Are you still bullish on SCI? Yes. Yes. Man. Are you still bullish? One of my least favorite questions. Man, guys, that was the play I told you guys about. Yes, I still like... Of course, I still like Pendle. I still like Phoenix. Still bullish on Phoenix. Those questions, man, I'm telling you guys, that particular question drives me crazy. I talked about a crypto a week ago with Phoenix. Of course, I'm still bullish on a crypto that I talked about a week ago. All right, XDC looks amazing. You guys, if you were here on my live stream yesterday, you knew that I got really excited about XDC. So now I'm looking at the chart. Now it looks good. And if I'm responding to you on anything, just trust me that it's a part of the live stream. Don't take, if I get mad at a question, I don't even know, Cole, if that was you, I don't even know if you were the one who asked that question. I can't, it's too many people in the chat, you know? So don't even, just let it roll off your shoulders. Yeah, am I still bullish on HEEHEE? Yeah. Is it good to buy HEEHEE now, or I'm trying to front run it? Guys, I can't give commentary on like altcoins. So many Solana altcoins. I want Ponky. Okay, I want Popcat. I want to buy Peanut. But then I look at the charts and I'm like, man, I know at some point I'm going to regret not buying these cryptos. But I look at the chart. Yeah, I had Ponky. I sold it. I look at the chart and I'm like, man, I can't buy it right now. HEEHEE doesn't look as bad as Ponky, Popcat, and Peanut, and a lot of other Solana meme coins. But at some point, you are going to regret not buying HEEHEE if you don't buy it right now. Can Matic reach all-time high? It's possible. We need full-blown alt season for that to happen. Do you like ABT? What do you think it can get to? I've told you guys before, ABT is too difficult to analyze because it did nothing. It did nothing in 2021 and then came onto the scene like crazy. Inauguration, I think, is going to pump. Now, I think ABT is at a good level. Got HEEHEE and Fat Cat. I like both. Sleeper pick, I don't know, man. XDC was a sleeper pick yesterday, and now it's shooting off like crazy. I wouldn't worry about getting entries now. Bitcoin likely going to retrace back down. I agree with you, Dave. You know, if you were tempted to sell 2 days ago, you should not have been. If now is clearly a better day to sell Bitcoin than or any crypto than it was 2 days ago. I'm not saying sell now, but what I am saying is, you know, if you were motivated to sell on Monday, you should be extra motivated to sell now. How bullish on DCI? I think it's going to be the top performing niche outside of meme coins. Thoughts on Super? I think Super is still going to multiple millions of dollars in market cap. Fleabone on Ethereum. I don't know anything about Fleabone on Ethereum. We're probably getting rejected from descending trendline now. So, Dave, you know, the thing that I really care about with Bitcoin, and I guess I can say this to all of you, is I hope that we are right now above the 50-day moving average. We got rejected there yesterday. You taking any profits today? I sold a little bit today. And so I'm hoping that we close above the 50-day moving average. That's 97.5. And you might be looking at Bitcoin at $99,000 and thinking like, oh, yeah, no doubt it's going to close above 97.5 within the next 6 hours or so. There's no guarantees. You still believe in Pendle. I still believe in slapping people who ask me that question. No offense. Hello, Adrian. Will we see pump till 20th January? Not necessarily till the 20th of January. What do you think of AI16Z? Haven't looked into it enough, sorry. WIF starting to move now? I mean, a little bit, not a ton. What do you think will replace ETH? I mean, I could see short-term Solana, maybe something eventually. Hello, Benji. Why are some cryptos in your spreadsheet like ICP got a line through them? I no longer believe that we're going to get to whatever my initial ICP price target was. I made that video over a year ago. We'll have a look 27% today. I don't know what you mean. Are you talking about WIF? You think we have topped in the Dow and S&P? Unfortunately, I think so, which means that time is short for crypto. You know, we could run for a couple months because that's what's supposed to happen. But I think $45,000 was the peak for the Dow Jones. All right, Chris. Are you swapping anything you're losing conviction in? Not necessarily. The thing that I want to do, though, is I'm telling you guys, I really want to be more of a trader right now. I don't want to be a hodler. I just don't want to hold on to anything other than Bitcoin and HEEHEE. Okay, I just want to get in and out. I mean, look at yesterday, okay? Yesterday I got so excited about XDC. And you know what I did after the live stream? I bought a lot of XDC. And how long am I going to hold that? I'm just going to hold that for like, I don't know, some days, maybe a couple weeks. But there's cryptos that I've been holding in my wallet for months now, and I just want to get out of that mindset. Is it better Render or Near? I remember looking at Near thinking that it was at a great entry. Dudley, thank you. I know a lot of you are hearing people preach to you, you know, hold on for dear life, DCA. But guys, I'm telling you, man, what they want you to hold on for dear life for is probably not coming. And I'm not talking about I'm not saying we're not going to have alt season. Like, yeah, Manu, that's the thing you're going to ask after that. But what I'm telling you is it's probably not going to be to the extent of what it was in the past. You know, and so you guys ask me my price targets. My price targets were made when I was in more of a mindset of like full-blown alt season. And so maybe maybe like 10% of my price targets are gonna fill. But like there's gonna be a time when all those people who are insanely bullish telling you that 2025 is going to be this year that you make life-changing gains, there's going to be a time when they're in complete despair, and then I'm going to be preaching life-changing gains. I'm going to be preaching, now's the time. But most of those people are saying now's the time. I'm not on board with that. I'm on board for making gains. I'm on board for making percentages. I'm not on board with this idea that this top 50 crypto is going to 10x, which is what a lot of people are saying right now. Algo's in ISO. ISOs look really good right now. I don't know. I'm assuming Algo's up big. Yeah, of course it is. I bought a lot of ISOs. No alt season until ETH moves. No, you know, I disagree with that. I could see XRP hitting a new all-time high being the catalyst for alt season. Toshi about to 10x, we'll see. Yeah, it's easy to say that on a green day like today, isn't it? Like, what if XRP hits a new all-time high? What if the SEC doesn't appeal? Or remember when XRP started to rip really hard? XRP started to rip really hard, like right after the election. What if after the inauguration the same thing happens? Or what if the SEC doesn't appeal? I forgot about this, but did you know? This is going to blow some of your minds. Okay, XRP has foregone asked about the price of Bitcoin on July 14th, 2027. Did you know that XRP at one point in 2017, 2018 was the number one crypto in market cap? I forgot about that. There was a day Bitcoin was at $12,000 in 2017. Actually, it was 2018, January 2018. XRP flipped Bitcoin. Now, this isn't me being an XRP maxi or even a huge believer in XRP, But what I'm telling you guys is that XRP could be the catalyst for alt season. Because Ethereum, man, Ethereum's in trouble. Okay, I don't want to wait for Ethereum to be the thing that launches alt season. If we're going to be waiting for Ethereum to do that, we might be waiting for a while. I've talked about that already. Like, you know, Ethereum introduced the burning mechanism with EIP 1559, and where people were actually using Ethereum, that caused it at one point to be deflationary. But people are throwing in the towel on Ethereum. Not entirely. There's always going to be ETH usage. But Ethereum supply is now getting pretty inflationary because there's not enough burning going on. So, all right, let me plow through this. Do you know much about Zion, XION? I don't know anything about Zion. Compound, just a chop. I mean, it probably bottomed out a couple days ago, but just got in here. What are your thoughts on Ondo swap for Pendle? No, I would not. Ondo again, Kevin. Ondo is the #1 most shorted crypto right now. I have a feeling that they're going to take people by surprise after this unlock. Pinweth. All right, Pinlink. So yeah, look at Pinlink. All right, chop. Could it be ready for another leg up? It could, or could it continue to chop for a while? Either way, I'm holding Pinlink. Any thoughts on Solana outlook? I mean, Solana's up today. Here's what I think. Are we going past 4 million trillion market cap? I think so. But here's what I think about Solana. It looks like we are primed for another leg up with ISO 20022 coins. I mean, we already are. XRP hit a new high. Maybe ready to break its all-time high soon. HBAR looks good. XDC looks amazing. Algorand looks good. So when the ISOs have their big moves, that takes attention away from Solana. If we're going to see a move up in total altcoin market cap, Solana will climb. But then eventually there will be a shift back to Solana. I tend to think of XRP and Solana as opposites of one another. There will be a shift back to Solana. But I think you're going to have to wait a little bit, you know, and Solana ecosystem as well. I think there's a lot of value in the Solana ecosystem. I think if it was between the two right now, I would buy Solana ecosystem over ISO, but you're going to have to wait a little bit. Did you check out Ton Station? I'm sorry, I didn't, Dave. Not yet. Bitcoin dominance. So hopefully Bitcoin dominance goes down. Can Pendle double? Yes. Yes. Here's the thing with Bitcoin dominance that I want to see happen. I know you can't see this on TikTok, but I would love to see Bitcoin dominance lose a trend line that I drew here that any of you could draw in TradingView, and go below the 200-day moving average and hold below the 200-day. I tend to think that short-term Bitcoin dominance is going to, it was resistance. Now I think it's going to be support. We want it to go down, so I don't want it to be support. I think that this trend line is going to be support for Bitcoin dominance for a little bit, you know, rest of the month maybe. And then hopefully we'll see a significant move down in Bitcoin dominance after that. Total 2's looking good. Buy Butcoin, okay. Can you repeat your thoughts on ABT? I just my thoughts on ABT are just I can't really analyze ABT. I think it's going to do well. XRP setting old all-time high as support. It's not beyond its old all-time high yet. I think you're talking about the 2021 high. What do you think of DeSci? Very bullish on DeSci. Hold or sell with the unlock tomorrow. I'm holding. I would hold Ondo. 97.5K is also the daily NPOC, so there's strong confluence there. Could hold up above it, but time will tell. Yeah, it would be great. Let's hold above it. So wait on uphold. What do you mean wait on uphold? Isn't that still bullish? Yes. Oh yeah. Where can you buy XDC? I bought some on Bitmart. Arrow, AOs, and Render. I've already looked at Arrow and Render. So let me look at AOs. Thoughts on Hoppy? Eventually. Eventually, but not yet. AOs looks all right. I mean, it's been in a range since November 30th, end of November. So did not put in a lower low. That was very important the other day. Bounced off the 100-day moving average. It looks okay. Would love to see it break above the 50-day. I don't think we get anywhere near the price target CBH. I don't see QE. So, yeah, Dave, I'm with you on that. That's what I'm saying. I don't think we're going to get near any of my price targets in 2025. And I know that sounds crazy. I am a bear for the end of 2025. I'm a bear for the end of 2025, and that means that time is short because sell in May and go away. You better believe I'm going to be very heavy in stable coins in May, probably before. But if you didn't notice this on my price target spreadsheet, it says 2024 to 2026. When we see quantitative easing, which we will see quantitative easing again, we will see lots of money printing again. When most people are expecting the bear market, I'm telling you guys, I will be insanely bullish. Thank you. Bada bing, bada boom, whatever Elvis says. Thank you for that Elvis thing. Can ADA reach $5 to $8? My target is $4.86. And I don't think most of my targets are going to hit. People saying XRP going to flip ETH this cycle. I could definitely see that, DevTuber. Definitely. Foregone. Hello, my friend. Foregone. Let me answer your question about a specific price target with ICP. Nothing would make me happier than to answer you as to whether or not I think ICP can get back to $10.50. It is the delight of my life. It's the highlight of my day. And given the fact that ICP is at $10.84 foregone, it is something like a 99% chance that it will get back to $10.50. Could you take a look at, all right, I already answered that. Ethereum was doing the same thing last cycle, though. Everyone thought it was dying, and then the tsunami began. The sentiment around ETH is very overblown. Very good point, Crayon Dave. I'm with you on that. Here again for the AXGT analysis. I already looked at AXGT, and it looks, it's one of the stronger altcoins. I'm very impressed, considering the fact that a lot of altcoins are looking so terrible. You know, AXGT looks really good. So Jupiter looks terrible, but another test of the 236 retrace. That had to have been the bottom, close to the bottom. So is everyone back to moon math again? I guess so, man. Why has AI been lacking? Because it pumped so hard. Is there a chance the Fed confirms quantitative easing this meeting? Nope, zero chance. But there is a chance that they would put an end to quantitative tightening. That's what I'm hoping for. Do you think Peanut will pump to all-time high with inauguration? With the inauguration? No. No. Thought on Virtual's protocol. Reminder, everybody, if you buy 0.2 Solana worth of HEEHEE between now and 4:30 Eastern Time, you will automatically be entered into a raffle to win $100 worth. I think there's only 6 entries right now. Today I think is a good day to buy HEEHEE. And I'm also going to be doing one-on-one calls. That the only payment that will be accepted is HEEHEE. Now, if you don't own any HEEHEE, you can pay with USDC. It'll just be converted to HEEHEE in the wallet that receives the HEEHEE. So, Virtual's held up very well. I'm impressed. Held up very well at the 50-day moving average. So, where do we go from here? I'm not necessarily in love with the idea of buying it here. I'd wait for it to cool off a little bit. It's at, for those of you who can't see it, it's at $3.68. I'd wait for, I don't know, but wait for a lower price. So Cluster, I'm seeing questions about Cluster, and I I looked up the trading view chart yesterday. I couldn't find it. I'm not going to look into it. Jupiter or Radium? Radium, easy. Please check Grift. What is Grift? Guys, I'm live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. I am able to answer every question there. I cannot answer every question on TikTok. Oh, wait. Is this Grift? Yeah, I guess so. Orbit? It's not a chart that I'd be interested in buying. It just looks like it's going straight up. No, thank you. So, yeah, Radium over Jupiter. On the weekly and daily, RSI is bottom for Pendle. I think it's a good buy now. Yeah, that sounds good. On that Bitcoin dominance chart, I think if you move the trend line to the wicks, I'm pretty sure it's showing Bitcoin dominance hitting resistance. All right, let's see it. Can XRP reach $5 this month or next month? It's possible for XRP to hit $5 this month. You know, guys, something really interesting. If XRP gets to $3.02 anytime soon, it will be the first crypto. Who would have guessed that? The first crypto on my spreadsheet to hit my target. And I'm telling you, that may sound like maybe I'm too conservative with XRP, but when XRP was at 40 cents, a lot of people would have called me crazy for saying that XRP would get to $3.02, and here we are. So, you know, I'm not a big XRP. I'm not in love with XRP, but I'm really happy for XRP holders, man. You guys went through some insane stuff. So, all right, move it to the wicks. All right, I see what you're saying, Cran Dave. Yeah. All right, you know, maybe we're at resistance. You move the trend line to the wicks. I prefer the bodies, but if you move the trend line to the wicks on Bitcoin dominance, we might be right at resistance. Let's see. Are you bullish on Sui and Sui memes, Lofi? I'm not super bullish on Sui. It's very highly inflationary. I am bullish on Lofi. I don't hold Ondo. Would it be worth buying now? If you buy Ondo now, that is the contrarian play. It's a play that I think is worth the effort because there's so many people. Again, given how heavily Ondo is being shorted right now, I tend to think that's a good contrarian play. You said dump Sui because the unlock. Why not the same with Ondo? I did not say dump Sui. You're putting words into my mouth. I said I don't think there's that much upward potential with Sui. And the difference between Sui and Ondo is that Sui's unlock is continual. It's just it's very highly inflationary for a long time. The end of 2025, the Ondo Sui's supply will have 5x'd between the middle of 2024 and the end of 2025. A year and a half, we will have seen Sui increase its supply 5x. That is a huge difference between Sui and Ondo. Algorand can fly like XRP, question mark? Maybe. Maybe. Is alt season entirely dependent on quantitative easing? Full-blown alt season, I think, is pretty much entirely dependent on quantitative easing. We can get something. We can have something exciting. Something that will cause people to get very excited, but I don't think we're going to see anything like 2018, January 2018, or May of 2021, unless we see quantitative easing. Already sold your XDC? Oh, no. What would you say is the single most important factor that will or will not lead to alt season? Money supply. Money supply. Jazz, this cycle has been crazy. Are you talking about Jasmy? I wouldn't be surprised if we got something similar to 2021 with extended cycle where we have a mini bear in H2 of 2025. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, so 2021, we peaked in May, dumped really hard, and then had a second peak in November that a lot of people thought was going much higher. And so here's my hypothesis. We peak in the first or second quarter. I would say more likely the first. End of March, something like that. Maybe early April. And then we dump really hard, and we don't really come back until 2026. I know you don't want to hear that, but I don't think we're going to peak at the end of 2025. Can you please take a look at Sologenic? I bought some Sologenic yesterday, Miguel. So I think the chart looks great. I think it's in the process of forming a cup and handle pattern. We'll see. So is there ETH price target for 2025? 486? No, not anymore. Would you buy charts that are strong with little retracement or coins that had a huge retracement for maximum gains? I would buy. I would gamble. It's a different scenarios. The ones that I want to hold for a bit, I would buy the ones that had a huge retracement. The ones that I would want to try to make a quick buck, I'd buy the strong ones with a little bit of retracement. I just wanted to hear that. Hear what? So when altcoin season, bro, thanks. When you sell, Momo is. The moment that you sell, we will have alt season. So please, do us all a favor. I swapped ICP for Prime when they were both at $8. Best swap so far. Okay. I'm glad it worked for you. Like if you actually look at ETH Bitcoin compared to last cycle, ETH is actually performing better this cycle. Crayon Dave, I've seen that. I have seen that. Here's a bit of a counter argument to you on that. ETH, let me go to DeFiLlama.com. At this time in 2021, really, I'll just speak for myself. All that I knew in terms of layer ones was Ethereum. I didn't even know what Solana was at this point in 2021. And then if you look at TVL on all chains, what you'll see is that the general consensus was that only Ethereum is really the only one that actually existed in early 2021. You can see January 14th of 2021. Ethereum had 96.78% of all dollars locked into its ecosystem across all layer ones, across all chains. And now we just have better options to lock our funds into ecosystems. So now Ethereum's at 54.31%. At some point, it's going to be less than 50%, obviously. And then at some point in the future, it may be number 2 or number 3. So, you know, I really think this is it for Ethereum. This is the last run where we look at Ethereum as the number 2 blockchain, as the number 2 layer 1. Or sorry, the number 1 layer 1. The number 2 crypto. So, hello, Moose Knuckler. ETH lost its thunder. I still think ETH can do something this time around. We have to move on from Ethereum. Eventually, we just have to move on. Thoughts on Magaverse? I'm a little bit nervous about Magaverse. I don't own any, but I would be a little bit nervous about Magaverse heading into the inauguration. It's done very well, so be careful with that. All right, Akash. Where to enter long right now? That would have been a great question on Monday. That would have been an amazing question to ask on Monday. There were lots of entries for longs on Monday. Right now, a lot of cryptos that I'm looking at, they're kind of like in the middle of a zone, and they could go either way. So, and then yesterday I gave you guys XDC. I can't give one every day. You know, I can't just be like, all right, yesterday was XDC. Today is Akash. Now Akash actually looks pretty good for a long. Maybe Akash. Maybe Algorand, but Algorand's up 20%. So, would you buy Arrow right now? Probably not. Let's see. It's not terrible. It's probably going to go higher short term. So, Ondo price target on my spreadsheet is $3.71. What's your highest conviction crypto for Q1? I don't know, man. I'll just say for right now, ISO's still very high conviction. I bought a lot of ISOs last week. I bought a lot of XRP, XLM, XYO, HBAR, and this move this week, I was anticipating it. I still think it's going to go higher. Is alt season? Yeah, I answered that question. How's Sui looking? Sui's holding up strong. I already looked at Sui. Do you think AI agent is just hype or good invest? I think that it's hard to say, man. Now, I've seen AI agents compared to, like, you overlay the AI agent total market cap chart with the DeFi total market cap chart, and it's a fraction of what DeFi was in 2021. Maybe it'll get up to where DeFi went in 2021, you know? We're probably still very early on AI agents, but it's been so hot lately that I'm a little hesitant. Are expecting an alt season in 2025, then a full-blown alt season in 2026. Whatever happens, you want to call it alt season in 2025? Sure. Yeah. Yes. Do you think Bitcoin dominance can go lower than 45%? It's possible. It's possible. All right. Sologenic was your call. Okay. And that would be amazing, guys. That would be huge if Bitcoin dominance got under 45%. Yeah. ETH has way more competition this bull run. We don't need ETH for a bull run anymore. You might be right. Let's see. Please comment on HBAR. I bought a lot of HBAR last week. It's moving. It's moving with all the ISOs. I initially gave a 42-cent price target for HBAR. It does seem like it's going to hit that. I'm not a huge fan of HBAR for this run, but here's the deal. If it's going to run with the ISOs, and if they're going to play catch up because ISOs were suppressed very heavily in 2021, if they're just going to make up for lost time, then HBAR is going much higher than 42 cents. I'm still not in love with it. I don't think it's hitting $1 or anything like that. Yeah, but you have to factor in the layer 2 chains under ETH basically, so it's not actually 54%. That's a good point, Dave. No one wants to pay those ETH gas fees. Turbo, good to invest. Let's look at Turbo. Yeah, I don't want to pay those ETH gas fees. Do you think XRP will go down like last time? It chopped for enough time that it's probably gonna break up to something higher now. Turbo consolidating, man. You know, what do you want with Turbo? It's close to bottomed out. It's held up a lot better than a lot of other meme coins. So this might be a good entry. I read a comment that said something like the makers should give us at least some kind of alt rally in Q1 to keep people in crypto space. Interesting point. Okay. That is some food for thought right there. Yeah, you don't want, because if we don't get some kind of alt season in Q1 this year, I think a lot of people are just going to give up forever. And then we may never get an alt season after that. I mean, not for a while. It's going to, people do have short memories, but that's something to think about. Let me read that comment again, just if you didn't hear it the first time. I read a comment that said something like the market makers, should give us at least some kind of an alt rally in Q1 to keep people in the crypto space. If we don't get something in Q1, I'm telling you guys, sell and may and go away is a real thing. So that means that we're just going to be sitting here stressed and frustrated. And then a lot of people are saying, no, bro, the end of 2025, that's when all your wildest dreams are going to come true. We'll see. Pengu and Mog. I'm sorry, man. I know you've been waiting. Let me look at Mog. Pengu's too new. It's at a $3 billion market cap. I have zero interest in buying it right now. I'll look at Mog. Miggles is looking good. Okay. Well, Mog bounced off the 200-day. There's some hope. So maybe this is it. Maybe this is it. Why don't you think HBAR will hit $1? I've talked about that so many times. Highly inflationary cryptocurrency. 4 times as much supply as in 2021. These SAFT agreements where these people bought HBAR and then they got their HBAR distributed with their vesting schedules. They bought it for a tenth of a penny. They're up huge right now. They're up 300x right now. That's who you're competing against when you buy HBAR. They have an extremely concentrated supply. So their whale wallets are enormous. Their whale wallets own like 60% of the supply, like a handful of wallets. So they're not going to be sitting here waiting for HBAR to go to $1. They're going to be taking profits, heavy profits. They're probably already taking profits. But they're going to be taking heavy profits much sooner than $1. So what platform did you buy XDC on? I bought on Bitmart. Can you give us your price target spreadsheet? Here you go. It's going to be on YouTube. If you want my price target spreadsheet, I am posting it in the YouTube chat. Just don't use it as your exit strategy. LCX, please. I already looked at LCX. Not performing too great today, but it can do, it'll have its time. Thoughts on Fat Cat? I love Fat Cat. Very bullish on Fat Cat. Thought on XRP. I've been talking about XRP a ton today. Sui, already talked about Sui a lot. Let's look at XRP. So 289. What did it get up to? Oh, wow. Okay, it got up to exactly my price target. 302. So guys, XRP, congratulations. XRP is the first crypto to hit my price target. One of my price targets. The very first crypto. Probably going to go higher. All right, Moonwell. I saw a request from Moonwell. I haven't looked at Moonwell in a while. That chart doesn't look so hot, but you never know in crypto. I just don't know what to say, man. I already looked at FET. It's just chopping. You never know in crypto. I'm not in love with Moonwell right now. Did you get IOTA? I did not get IOTA. I just haven't even thought about IOTA in a while. I'm not looking at ZRO. Sorry. Bio. I've not looked at Bio in a while. IOTA's chart looks pretty good. All right, guys. I am switching on TikTok to subscriber only. If you want to stay on this live stream, head on over to YouTube, World War Bitcoin, or you could join the channel as a subscriber. Reminder, if you buy 0.2 Solana worth of HEEHEE, you will automatically be entered into a raffle to win $100 worth. And I already announced some big stuff with one-on-ones focused on HEEHEE, one-on-one consultations with me. So you're going to want to get in. NFA, DYOR. All right. Switching to subscriber only. Head on over to YouTube. World War Bitcoin. Amsterdam one day. Do, do, do. Mary Jane. Amsterdam. Trump already negotiated a Gaza hostage release and ceasefire today as promised. Expect big things when he takes office. Got to hand it to Trump. He does follow through. I did not vote for him in 2016. And then I didn't believe that he was going to do the things that he said he was going to do. And then he did a lot of things that I liked. Some things that I really didn't like. But he did a lot of things that I liked. So, if he's going to follow through on the Bitcoin Strategic Reserve, we'll see. Big D. All right, API 3. Let me look at API 3. Floki. Give me a second, Real Monkey. I am in a short on Floki right now. I think I'm down. So $1.49. All right, API 3 had to have bottomed out on Monday or very close to it. So that's a really good value right now. And then Floki, base chain. This cycle looks more like 2017. We'll see. In 2017, we didn't have a recession. I think we're going to have one in 2025. What am I looking at? Oh, yeah, Floki. I am down on my long. So, oh, wait, am I? Yeah, I'm down on it. I think I set the 200-day moving average as my entry on the short. I'm down on my short, excuse me. So Floki, there's two levels of resistance above that don't have me all that excited about Floki right at the moment. We have the 200-day moving average, which it is above right now, but it might just be a wick. And then we have a key level of resistance at 0.0001786. So we'll see. We'll see. If it breaks through and does a back test of those levels, then that sounds really good to me. Good entries for spot. So what's base chain? Thought on base chain. Are you just talking about base in general? I like base. All right. Yeah, I like base. Okay, let's see here. Good entries for spot. I mean, man, Ascard 2 days ago was the day. Now it's like I could see Bitcoin slowing down at 90,000. I might short Bitcoin here. Just not for a long time. Worst thing about Floki is that it's on ETH. Yeah, but it's not available on a lot of exchanges. Oh, man. I don't know. I might short Bitcoin. Not for long. Again, I shorted Bitcoin at 102K a couple weeks ago. Closed it at 90-something K. So ISO coins don't have anything to do with crypto. I don't care. They make money. Thoughts on Pendle and price prediction? Pendle is one of my favorite altcoins. Still very bullish on it. I want to look at their TVL real quick. Have you bullish on Lofi on Sui? Yes, very bullish on Lofi. Pendle Finance. What about Ski Mask Dog? Is that what it is? What's their TVL, Pendle? 4.7 billion. I mean, they've kind of slowed down. But Edwin, every time I look at the swarm chart on TradingView, there's something up like with their launch day. It's like dumped so hard that it's hard to get it to scale. So I'm sorry, I'm going to have to pass. That's the only one really that I'm going to have to pass on. Pendle prediction. Hey, why don't you click that spreadsheet there? Let's see. Oh yeah, Ski. I can look at Ski. Gala price prediction. Here we go with the price predictions. I actually think Gala from where it is right now can do well. My initial price target was 35 cents. It's not anywhere near that. I don't think it's going to get to 35 cents. Ski Mask Dog. Let's see. It's holding up pretty well. That's a good sign. I wouldn't be surprised if Monday was a bottom for Ski. They have to put the money printer back on, yeah. I don't agree with that because there are people that believe in crypto at least midterm and will wait for at least a small alt season. I don't know what that is, Dave. N-Link. Rose or Arrow. Not a huge fan of Rose. Yeah. I don't know. Actually, this might be a great place to get Neuralink. It was in a range, and then it dumped really hard. It seems like that was an overreaction, and right now it's at the 200-day. 25-cent Gala, we'll see. Anything's possible. Have you looked into Lofi? Yes. I've looked a ton into Lofi. I follow the price every day. I own a decent bag of Lofi. Thoughts on AO's? 99 cents. All right, it's right at the 50-day moving average right now. I don't love it for an entry right at this moment. They won't hike rates, so they have to put on the money printer. If the money printer goes burr, we moon. Yeah, but when? That's the question. Should I give up conviction on Apu? I don't think you should give up on any meme coin that has an active community. How will we know what time you'll be going live on YouTube once TikTok ban comes in? I announce it on X every day. WW Bitcoin on X. STX thoughts. You can forget about the strategic reserve not happening. I've been a skeptic. $1.56. Chart doesn't look so hot with stacks. But again, it's another one that's like it can't go all that much lower. Traders will look to short Bitcoin here. There's very strong confluence. Assume this is heavy resistance. Seems like it. How's Pendle going to go in the bull run? I gave an initial price target of $57. We'll see. It's about time Coinbase lists a base meme. Oh, yeah, Toshi. What crypto is ISO 20022 not have pumped? I mean, maybe Algo. I mean, they've all pumped. I wouldn't be surprised if even Casper has pumped. Not Caspa. Caspa has pumped. But Casper, the friendly ghost, it's up 6.3%. That is not a recommendation to buy Casper. I gave up on that a long time ago. But they've all pumped. I mean, Algorand is up what? 18.28% today. Everyone is interested in Pendle today. Ski said their tokenomics is bad. I don't remember. I remember making an in-depth video looking at everything, including their tokenomics. I took into account their tokenomics when I made my price target. I would say Pendle is slowed down compared to a number of other ones that are catching up. Morpho is close to overtaking Pendle and TVL, really? What chain do you think will replace ETH? Sol? It's up in the air. Sol is probably the #1 contender right now, but I wouldn't be surprised if there was something that is barely on anyone's radar that could overtake Ethereum. Maybe Sui. Is there really a thing called Buttcoin? Nope, I'm not going to look at the Buttcoin chart. Do you think VET will go past its all-time high? It's possible. I will not be holding any VET at that point. I will have taken full profits at that time. VET is not one that VET's. I'm probably going to short VET after this live stream. FYI. Axelar. I don't know anything fundamentally about Axelar. Super or Giga. Are you talking about Superverse or Giga the meme coin? Or are you talking about meme coin Supercycle or Giga? If it's Supercycle, I would say Supercycle. So 64 cents. Ugh. It's just another one. It looks terrible. I mean, let me draw this trend line here just so we can see what we're dealing with. You know, something like this. Wake me up when Axelar gets on the right side of this trend line. So there was a comment that if you don't have Q1 alt season, many people will leave. I disagree because most of the people in the market are crypto people. They will likely stay. Okay. We can disagree. We can agree to disagree. You know, maybe Q2. What do you think about Caspa? Caspa has a long way to go. Long way to go. But good day today for Caspa. I wish my long filled. It crushes me. I had a long set for 10.121 cents. It didn't get close to that. And now Caspa looks great. Now, you know, it's got some resistance above. We'll see about that. I wouldn't be surprised if it slowed down and then put in a higher low at least. Trump also announced creating the External Revenue Service focused on collecting money from other countries. That sounds great. For me, at least. All right, thank you, Rick. Ordi predictions, Ordi swap. I think I put that on the spreadsheet. Maybe. But let me look at the chart first. So it's at 25, really? Okay, let's look at the spreadsheet. And Bitcoin layer 2s have been really rough. Are we losing faith in LCX? Absolutely not. No. Remember when it was at 9 cents and everyone lost faith in LCX? So I have a $505 price target. That seems too aggressive. Is that where it's going to go to? I mean, that's what's on my spreadsheet. It's what's on the spreadsheet. We'll see. We need something really exciting to happen in crypto for it to get there. Maybe when the money printer's turned on. I would not expect that for this quarter, not even close. So either way, I'm out in March the latest, yeah. Jasmy thoughts. All right, guys, I have another 5 minutes or so. So I'm going to have to plow through this here. Do you think the euphoria phase of this bull run has to wait until 2026? It doesn't have to. No. All right, so Jasmy, great entry at 0.02847. Now that's gone. It's over 3 cents. I would just expect Jasmy to range here for a little bit. I have an 11.5 cent price target if you remember that. You thought about Pi cycle, top good indicator, cross path. We'll see. I don't think we're gonna hit it this time. Every time there's been diminishing returns, like there's been times, like in 2013 we blew past the 111 day or blew past the point of the crossing, but still it was within 3 days. In 2021 we just got there, and that was the top. Radix chart. Oh man. Oh, Beam. Sorry, Bry Guy. My price target's 27 cents for Beam. We'll see. That's another one. We'll see. So, Radix. Yikes. Are you secretly hoping XRP will do a major retrace and never go back to 302? No. No, because I hold XRP. But it is really interesting that it got exactly to 302 today. I mean, at least Radix finally did something. I mean, this chart, leading into the election, this chart was one of the worst looking charts in all of crypto. So, hey, yeah, no guarantees that it's going to 27 cents. And it just pumped really hard and it's right back down, man. I wouldn't touch this at all. TikTok plans to shut its app for the U.S. users Sunday. Yes, that's right. Good to invest too much dilution on a coin. For short term, yes. Long term, no. Getting to 302 shows you know what you're doing. Thank you. Will Thor recover? DOT or ICP right now? I guess ICP. Oh yeah, Rune. Oof. Oh. I would assume it's going to recover. It's just, oh man, this chart looks so bad. Superverse or Giga Chad? I would prefer Superverse. Realistic price prediction for Axelar. All right, well, first of all, no, I don't have a realistic price prediction. Hey, welcome to the chat, Fake Wendio. Hello. Don't get me wrong, I would love for a lot of people to leave and prices to plummet. LOL, I've not been buying much since August. I fully welcome mid-cycle crash. Okay. Guys, I'm sorry, I can't, I'm done. Loop ring near all-time high? Sure. You know, I think loop ring can perform well during alt season. I'm going to have to be done. I'm going to go. I have 45 minutes. Daniel, get out of here, stupid Zay. You guys commenting this stupid Zay, spamming the stupid Zay thing. Yeah, let me get to Blast in a second. Let me end the live stream on YouTube. You guys spamming Zay 14M, whatever. If that's you, I don't know. every video I make on YouTube, it's like, thank you for the recommendation on Zay blah blah blah. All right, all-time high for XLR. Yes. All right, I'm done. Sorry. Nope. Sorry.